new career here at Iggy's Funhouse, the home of fun. I'm going to be your tour guide for this first week. Sorry, where are my manners? My name is Jim. I was told by the current head to record messages for you, as you're just getting started out. Now, where do I start? Okay. So firstly, we're going to go over the rules here. No smoking, no slacking, no sleeping. You're here for the night shift at Iggy's Funhouse, not for sleepy time. While we're on about it, no disrespecting the animatronics. They have feelings too, especially Stingy. I like him. Anyway, that's about it for the rules. Secondly, I'm going to tell you about the things you need to know. So firstly, let's go over the equipment we've given you. Firstly, we have the bed lock. I honestly don't know why this is a feature, just sort of is, really. We also have the cameras for you to check and make sure no one's in the building doing something stupid like stealing thin air. We also have a light you can check over at Camp 7, which, a complete coincidence, is Iggy's stage. Now, just who'd have thought of that one? You can also toggle the map to check the upstairs area too. Not much goes on up there, only Stingy. Poor fella. Oh, and by the way, since there's no camera in the hallway right outside your door, you can use a camera flash. If you have one, I suppose, on your phone, or whatever. Anyway, it's probably best if I give you the more important information. Now, you're not only looking for criminals, but animatronic characters as well. Yeah, those guys. They can move, like, physically around the building. Normally, they move around the building as a big surprise for the children, but unfortunately, they also move at night, since some idiot decided it would be smart to let them roam on their own. So you'll have to deal with them. They're very advanced. They've even been seen climbing in the vent shafts, so you might be wondering why that's such a bad thing. And the answer to that is, they have a feature in their systems which allows them to spot criminals and catch them. For some reason, their methods are rather brutal. Unfortunately, they have a bug in their system, or at least we hope it's a bug, where they spot any adult as a criminal. So unless you're one of their friends, they'll spot you as a criminal. Therefore, it's probably best you're protected. This is where the jammer comes in handy. You see, we made these specifically for the night guard, since this bug in the characters appears to only take effect during the night. Now, the jammer has a hefty range. I'd say about 3 meters outside your door, so if you happen to see one getting close, I suggest using the jammer. Should mess with their systems and send them back to wherever they came from. Now, if you happen to fail at using your jammer, I'd suggest getting a titanium shield to block yourself from the hell that will soon be unleashed upon you. I think that's everything you need to know right now. I'll be sending you another message tomorrow, hopefully, so you're ready for that. See ya.
Hello and welcome to Iggy's Funhouse. Wait a second, sorry, wrong script. Oops, apologies. Hi, it's just Jim here to record another message and hopefully aid you in this wonderful place. Now, I forgot to mention something last night, or, well, a few things actually. First thing is that the jammer has a limited amount of uses. So if you find the jammer isn't working, chances are you've been a bit trigger happy and spam the hell out of that thing. So, how do you fix this? Well, you may have noticed there's another button on your camera when you click on Cam 8. This is called the power outlet. It's basically like hacking into the building's power source. You pull energy from the building and just stick it into your jamming device. Another thing to note in the parts room is Iggy 3.0, our newest robot friend. He may look ready for the public, but he's still in the testing phase right now. He hasn't been equipped with all the criminal catching stuff yet. Let's hope to God that when he does have that installed, it actually works like it should. The cool thing about Iggy 3.0 is he has a nice, vibrant, happy voice. Another cool thing is that he seems to actually make other animatronics more motivated. I don't really know the term. they get more active, I guess. When Iggy 3.0 is in an area with people, he starts speaking and gets all happy. I just realised, maybe you should keep him out of your office. If he gets in, that could be really bad. I don't think we need Iggy and friends getting more excited now, do we? Jesus. Anyway, that should be all for tonight. I'll have some more info to give you tomorrow night, so sit tight, don't get bored, and I'll send you a message tomorrow. Bye. Hi again, it's Jim. There's not much else for me to say tonight, so I thought we could go over some of the history of the place. I'd like to talk about some of the older animatronics, since all you've seen is Iggy 2.0, Stingy, and our new friend in the back. Okay, where do I start? You may notice a drawing in your office of a thimble monkey thing. I'm incredibly happy with a menacing guy. It's called Tambles. He isn't here anymore since he went mad. Literally just went on a rampage, but I'll get to that in a second. Basically, Matthew wanted to have a different approach with Tambles. He didn't use the criminal database this time, as he wanted this character to be friendly and happy with the kids, despite his ungodly horrific smile. Now, something that Matthew added in, and no one honestly knows why, is a learning capability. So, basically, Matthew, for some reason, decided it would be a good idea to have an AI that learned from other actions, which is probably why Tambles went on a rampage. What we can assume is that he may have seen a couple of kids pushing each other around or something like that, learned from it, and then decided to go on a rampage with his newly discovered skill. Now my assumption is that he may have seen what he was doing and learned from that. So, it kind of sounds like a cycle of savagery, maybe. There were lots of people injured, and a couple dead. Eventually they had to get a control team in, and they took him away. We don't actually know exactly where he is, but I'd say that he's locked up in Iggy's Mechanics. The place where they make the animatronics. Anyway, on a slightly lighter note, we also have Iggy 1.0, close to original version of Iggy. Something to note that he's in this location. He's in the basement, which is next to the parts room, but isn't really on the map. So, while Iggy 1.0 isn't as much of a threat as Tambles, he's quite bad, honestly. Honestly, we don't know what went wrong with him. We think that he's got a mind of his own. That's not to say the demo won't work. I suspect it would work if he happened to get close enough, but the point is, Iggy 1.0 is not nice. I kind of think he wants to be in the spotlight. Like jealousy, sort of. Hey, maybe if you look at him on the camera, you'll feel satisfied. Probably not. I don't think technology's that advanced, really. Well, it could, actually. With a robot who could learn, who knows? Anyways, that's about everything I think I should tell you tonight. I'll speak to you again tomorrow. Bye. Hello, it's me again. Back to tell you more about some Iggy's Funhouse, since I've got nothing really better to do with my time. Tonight I want to tell you more specifically about another character we once had. He's no longer in this location. Well, the memories are, but he isn't. This guy's called Iggy, or Krug as we used to call him. He's luckily not in this location, but like I said, the memories of him still last. He was the absolute very first version of Iggy, created by Matthew, obviously. He was created for a place called Iggy's Eat and Play. Nothing truly bad ever happened with him, but when Matthew created Iggy 1.0, everyone stopped paying attention to Krug. This upset Matthew. After people started hearing strange noises, Matthew ran off. We don't know where he is. Not even the government can track him down. We think he might be dead, but knowing him, he could be hiding out in Iggy's mechanics, coming up with another terrifying concoction. Actually, I doubt that. He's probably dead. Hopefully. Dead. Anyway, I'd best be off. I'll see you again tomorrow. Night. Hi, it's me again. I'm back for another night to help you.
Hello. You and me have met before. In your dreams. Nightmares. And even in this very place. I've been here. Watching over you. Helping you. It's been a fun little game, honestly. Things get so lonely on my own. I'm always here, staring at you, watching your every move. While you've been checking the cameras, I've been in every single view, but you just can't see me. I'm just here because of a stupid mistake I made. Curiosity. It can get the best of people. And when it does, you like to see yourself spread across the ground, breathing. For me, however, I'm not dead. I saw my body, not bleeding, but burning. I appear to be in another body, or maybe I was hallucinating. Oh, well, my manners. My name is Magician.
Hello? Hi there. Welcome to my wonderland. I like to visit this place every year to reminisce on the past, you know. Loads of good memories to share. I hope you don't mind me intruding like this, although, to be honest with you, I'm not going away anytime soon, so you just have to deal with it. So what made you come to work at this place anyway? I'm surprised to see it's still running after he ran away. I mean, I know it may not look like it, but during the day this place is actually very enjoyable for parents and children. They all gather around the dining area to watch Iggy sing his little song, or perhaps head upstairs for some dangerous activities with Stingy. Anyways, who I am is not important right now. Just look out for the little nooks and crannies to tinker with, and I'll be here to laugh at your failures. Bye-bye. If you're wondering what that weird robot thing is in the parts room, you know, the one that looks way too happy, here's my answer. I haven't got a single clue. Nothing like the classics, as they say, or do they? But hey, you seemed to handle yesterday night pretty well. Very admirable of you. A silly, ghostly being talking to you, and you also managed to fend off against a bunch of animatronic robots. How wonderful. You know, the original Iggy's Funhouse, or Iggy's Eat and Play, was first opened back in 1988, so we didn't have any of this fancy technology back then. All we had was a malfunctioning robot that would wave with a couple different facial expressions, you know. We had to rely on a load of practical things, for example, play areas, the great outdoors, all that. Not enough money or knowledge to create what we have in front of us back then, unfortunately. However, for the time, a robot like that wasn't exactly common around that area, let alone one with such intelligence. That's all I can be asked to tell you about tonight. I'm going to have a kick. You enjoy your night here. I'm really quite surprised you haven't been savaged yet. What a pity. Speaking of savaged, more backstory incoming. I remember a time when one of our rogue characters went a little bit crazy. I still don't remember whether that was in his programming or whether it was just a glitch. It was most likely the tech inside of him that would allow him to learn from certain actions. Yeah, not my smartest idea. A lot of police investigations for that one. Of course, I wasn't there to see this, or maybe I was. Being able to see almost everything at once is not only fascinating, it's also rather seizure-inducing at times. I've been trying to adjust for years now. I should stop comforting you now. Goodbye, and have fun. I hope Iggy and folk have fun with you too. Imagine the fun you lot could get up to. I'm sure it'd be a blast of, well, blood. Wait a second. Bloody hell. You're still standing? Looks like we'll have to step it up a notch, eh? Well, no matter. I have a message from a good friend of mine. He says he would like to play a game with you. I wonder what game. Looks like we'll have to wait and see. Well, this is certainly a turnout. 4 whole nights, and not even a single scratch. You know, this is actually rather boring. If you couldn't tell already, I very much enjoy murder and death. It's one of my biggest pleasures next to eating cheeseburgers, of course. But then you can't really eat cheeseburgers while part of a dear friend. Oh wait, I haven't actually introduced myself yet, have I? Hello, my name is Matthew. Nice to meet you. I'm just joking with you. I'm nothing but an echo of Matthew. Or maybe I'm not. That's for me to know and for you to find out, friend. People still haven't found Matthew after all these years. It's not like he went far or anything. I actually know his current location. Matthew is currently located at Iggy Mechanics, although not exactly human. I don't think jamming yourself inside of an animatronic is very beneficial for your health. Not much skin left after that, I imagine. Think of it as a balloon being holstered inside of a small tunnel filled with pins. Pretty accurate analogy, actually. Have fun. Bye-bye. So, they made it. They obviously forgot about him then. Iggy Mechanics used to be a place of creativity and wonder. All done by one guy. Matthew. That was until he messed it all up, of course, but that's beside the point. And now, I need your help. Again. It would only be right if I was to introduce myself first. I am the Peacekeeper. I work with time to prevent certain supernatural inconveniences like these from happening. Yes, that was more of a ploy to sound cooler than I actually am, but let's just cut to the crap, shall we? Iggy Mechanics is home to tens of hundreds of animatronics all sleeping. They've had all of their life stripped of them for some time now due to malfunctions. You can guess who made them. Matthew was always a smart guy, but even he had some stupid design decisions. Point is, something has awoken these characters from their slumber. And now they roam the halls searching for blood. And I can think of a certain someone who might have done this. Now, this wouldn't be so bad if a certain character wasn't there. The other characters shouldn't be much of a struggle to get through. However, one of them might be just a bit of a nuisance to you. You just look after yourself. I'll see you there. Until then, goodbye. Right, so this is the final step you need to complete. Assuming you've done all the others, of course. All I can say is good luck. This won't be very easy for you. Right, now this is the final step required. This surely won't be very easy for you. Please try not to mess this up. Have fun.
I will make you bleed. I'm coming for you. Surprise!